Stars Reborn, the significance of Emma Raducanu and Naomi Osaka's first round wins at Wimbledon 2024. Coming into Wimbledon 2024, there are the usual favorites on both the men's and women's side. On the men's, defending champion Carlos Alcaraz, 7-time Wimbledon champion Novak Djokovic, and world number 1 Jannik Sinner are all predicted to go far. On the women's, 2022 Wimbledon champion Elena Rybakina and 2-time finalist Ons Jabeur are also favored to make deep runs. But for tennis fans who are invested in comeback stories, it doesn't get much better than two players who won their first round matches on center court and court number 2 respectively, Emma Raducanu of Great Britain and Naomi Osaka of Japan. Both are former Grand Slam champions, which are the highest ranking tournaments in tennis, and burst onto the scene by winning the US Open in 2021 and 2018 respectively. For context, here are some statistics that define the two players' careers that no other player has accomplished. With Raducanu, she was the first ever player to win a Grand Slam singles title as qualifier at the US Open 2021. She was the first ever player to win a Grand Slam singles title in 2 or fewer main draw appearances, also at the US Open 2021. And she was the first ever person or player to win a singles title in their first ever US Open main draw appearance, again at the US Open 2021. With Osaka, she was the first ever Asian player to be ranked number 1 in the world in singles in the Women's Tennis Association. She was ranked the highest earning female athlete of all time by annual income in 2020. And she was the first ever tennis player to light the Olympic cauldron during the opening ceremony of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. In recent years, both stars have struggled with various situations that have kept them off the court. For Raducanu, she has dealt with multiple wrist and ankle injuries that forced her to call off the rest of her 2023 season, starting in April 2023. For Osaka, she pulled out of the 2021 French Open citing mental health struggles and then took off the 2023 season as she was expecting her first child. In 2024, Raducanu and Osaka have made promising returns before the start of Wimbledon today. The former made the quarterfinals at the Stuttgart Open to make her first quarterfinal since 2022, and the latter pushed the world number 1 and 3-time French Open winner Iga Swiatek to the brink in 3 sets in the 2024 French Open second round before bowing out. But at Wimbledon, arguably the most important and distinguished tennis tournament, both of these stars have a chance to make statement wins as they continue their comebacks. For Raducanu, playing at Wimbledon is like playing at home. For Osaka, playing at Wimbledon is a chance for millions of adoring fans to see her grace the grass courts once again. So while both players still have many matches ahead of them, 6 to be exact, before they can lift the Venus Rosewater dish, the trophy given to the women's singles champion, they have made promising starts with their wins today. With their electrifying ground strokes and competitive energy, the sport of tennis has dearly missed them.